Hello, I'm Angel True. Thanks for taking a deeper peek here at what coaching is all about. I want to give you a little background about what it is we might work on. If you're new to business, sometimes the basics of marketing, business development, and business structure are very important. And if that's where you're at, we'll totally put our attention there. Other people have a need for working on self-confidence or getting clarity about how they can do their job or how their business might work. Those are all really important things, and we will of course put all the attention we need on helping you run your business, develop your business, figure out what your business is. And there's a few steps that we're going to take that I like to use with people to create what I call a values-based business. And there's some really simple questions that we would answer. The first is, what are your values? Now, the reason I ask what are your values is that it becomes very important when you're doing something that you're passionate about to be really, really clear about where you're coming from. And when you know what your values are in this business and you can articulate them, then you will actually sound much more professional, much more in tune with the work you do, and much more like the person that someone might want to work with. So that's a really important question. The next question is, why are you in business, and really what motivates you? So by answering this question, what motivates you, you begin to get at the core of what you are doing that's relevant and important and specific. And when you talk about what motivates you, there's usually something, when I talk to business owners, there's something specific that they're really trying to work on. And that leads us to the third question, which is, what is your vision? Now, by vision, what I actually mean is your vision of what your business is accomplishing. So where you're going, what you're taking with it, what you're seeking to change in people's lives or in business or in the industry that you're working on. Everyone likes to do something a little bit different. But it's really about what they're seeking to accomplish. That's the next question, is what are you planning to accomplish? Now, by what are you planning to accomplish, what that actually means is how you're actually working with people. So what are the tools you're using? What are the objectives you have in mind with your business? And these are about what you're bringing to the table. The next question is, who are your clients? If you don't know who your clients are, you can't actually find them. But what's more important, when we get all of these answers here, we actually want your clients to find you. You can go out and you can beat the pavement and you can put advertisements out, and you can go to networking events, and people will hear you and they'll go, that's great, you're doing that, that's awesome. But what you want them to do is you want them to hear themselves in your marketing message, because when they hear themselves, it's just like calling someone's name. It gets their attention and they look at what they might actually get from working with you. The next question that we ask is, why are people coming to see you? Now, this is also very important in who your clients are and how they identify themselves. But why are people coming to see you? What is the challenge that they are faced with? Now, sometimes this can be really simple. Sometimes it's a little more complex. You want to get down to the core motivation for them of what the challenge is. The next thing that you want to talk about, that we would talk about, is what does your client walk away with? Because it doesn't help to tell them what you do well. What they want to know is what's in it for them. So what you want to do in this case is actually focus on the results that they're going to achieve. And you can use a little phrase called what the camera can see, because sometimes the intangibles are, well, they're intangible. But the physical things, the obvious things, if you took a picture you could see it, are the parts that the client is really going to, again, identify with. And that's, again, what we want them to do. We want them to identify with the results they're going to achieve. Now, the other thing, the next question is, what makes you different? Now, this is a basic business differentiation, of course. The part that makes you different is the part that sets you aside from everyone else, and it makes you different than all the other people out there. The last one is, how do you collaborate? In our new economy evolution, it's not just about who you are and what you're doing, but it's also about how well you work with other businesses, whether it's the community around you or other similar businesses. You want to know how you're going to collaborate and create the things that you want. Now, these are just a few of the questions that we will answer in coaching. And what we're going to do is we're going to put these together for a powerful business that speaks highly of itself, that helps clients identify themselves and helps move them forward in working with you. And in so doing, you create what I call a values-based business, because everything comes back to what your values are. And in your marketing message, you help people identify themselves and why they would work with you. And throw in all the marketing planning, throw in the business development, throw in the motivation, throw in all the other things that you could focus on to help you build your business, whichever part it is you need, and you come away with a really powerful result. Now, who I like to work with are individuals and businesses who are tired of rules and limits and ready to do what they love and love what they do. Now, what that means to me is it's people who are passionate about their business, who are really excited about what they're creating and where they're going, whether it's a new job or a new business or something really unique, and create it into something that has a tremendous value, not just for themselves as the business owner, but for their clients and the society around them. Now, if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then maybe we ought to sit down and have a conversation. And remember, all my consultations are free up front. We can talk about what's going on for you and what coaching might be. We'll even do a sample session so that you can get an idea of what it would be like. And then we go forward from there. Now, below you'll find a couple of testimonials from some clients of mine that will tell you a little bit more about their experience. And at the bottom you'll find a contact link so that you can get in touch with me and we can talk about how to build your business. I look forward to talking to you soon. Hopefully these tips have been helpful for you, and if that's all you needed, then great, go for it. Get your business launched and do great things. Again, my name is Angel True. I'm with True Living Synergy Coaching. I'm a synergy coach, and I help people with their life, business, and spirit put it all together so that they have linked their passion and purpose, and they can do what they love and love what they do, because when that happens, everyone benefits. Thanks. I look forward to talking to you soon.